so let me... Whoa, hi!
Yes! Here's the skill menu.
Don't look at me like that.
Look, okay? This is the best menu I have ever seen in any game ever, okay? Just like, click on all of the things and look at the screens. Boom.
Oh, damn, he can step on me. I don't really think that, but I figured it would be the appropriate thing to say. Okay, so I can... Huh, so you can actually just heal people. How much?
Slight.
Slight enough for me. And that keeps me from having to use the item. But if I go to the item screen,
Boom.
Here I am. Stores 50 HP, so I'm going to assume those are roughly equivalent?
Maybe.
Oh.
Okay, here's
this is really stylish.
Yeah,
Okay.
here's your equipment for both you and him.
I gotcha.
Dark undershirt,
hip glasses. But I wear them on my eyes, not my hips.
Bandit sword. And as you can see, it has stats.
Oh, he's got a fanny pack. He's bringing it back.
If you want to go to your... I guess it doesn't matter until you get a new one, but if you go to your weapons, you can see their stats, their attack and whatnot. There's only 2 stats.
I mean,
it's literally how much damage do they do and how accurate are they.
Okay. So I've not missed yet, but statistically I will. Ooh, the fool. Oh, so you can have multiple personas?
Yes, you can carry up to 6 to start, and that will go up.
Oh, I see.
And here you can view its stats. As, you know, what you saw
Oh,
before.
and it has its own weaknesses.
Yes. So, when you are using that persona, when it's equipped, you're weak to the things it's weak to and strong against the things it's strong against.
Okay.
So, it's sometimes strategic to have your main persona be one with a really big buff to certain things. Like, as far as I got, I had one that was complete, that would reflect gun and physical damage.
Right.
Which meant that any physical or gun attacks that came at me, I literally just reflected the damage back. But, but it wasn't my best combatant, so I'd often switch off it to deal damage.
Okay, but like, you'd take that into unknown fights, basically, so that you wouldn't take a shit ton of damage all the time.
Exactly, or at least give myself a good chance of not doing that.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, so here's how you're going to want to go to direct commands. Because you want to control all of your party members, right?
Oh, I see. I see.
This is just letting you change how... He'll
Okay,
give
so
you
it was very good that I saw this.
Yeah, it is, but he was going to give you a tutorial on this later anyway. So... Yeah, but yeah, you're going to...
Oh, I see. So if you have multiple people in your party, then selecting your leader will let you change the commands for all of them.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I should probably keep it on direct commands for now.
Because you know, it's the same thing with any party-based RPG system. You want to be able to tell them exactly what to do.
The Magician.
Well, he's Zorro.
It's literally Zorro.
It is literally
That's
Zorro.
awesome.
But he's the Magician, what is it? Arcana.
Gotcha, yeah.
Tarot cards, that shit.
Yeah, so my person is good at agility, bad at luck. His is average stats. Which is fine. I am a proponent of average. I can look at the calendar. Night job. Day job and night. I have 2 jobs?
You don't. See how
no, I don't.
There's nothing there, see?
Yeah, I can get job...
It'll also tell you about Japanese holidays here. So on the 13th is what?
Wait.
See how the dot...
Oh, the dot... Volleyball no,
rally?
okay, so that's...
First day of school.
Oh, it isn't the first day of school, then.
No.
Wait.
This is... You're starting after, like, 3 days of the semester.
Yeah. Okay, that's odd.
What's on the 13th? Right. Volleyball rally, what's on the 29th?
Yeah, so that's not actually a holiday. Showa Day! I don't know what that is.
Okay.
And it won't tell me. Let's see. I'm pretty sure system's not going to give me anything unusual. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything in config because we looked at that in the first place. So, now that I am acquainted with the menu system, let's actually keep moving.
And how fucking cool it is, right?
I need to just go straight forward. You said there's not, like, just shit around, right? If I look at stuff, it's just for flavor.
Actually, that's not entirely true.
Wait, there's a golden door.
Okay. Yeah, the exit's over the other way.
Alright, so they won't let me explore.
Once you come back to this place in a more prepared sense, there are collectibles. But there isn't during the tutorial. So you're safe to skip things here.
It looks like I can't actually break through there.
Yeah, that...
Okay. So, yeah, there's, like, nothing really going on. And they're just gonna yell at me for not leaving.
Basically.
Alright, I get the point. Yeah, I was right. They imprisoned the volleyball team.
Well, what do you mean you were right? I guess I don't
when I talked about the volleyball being in a cell.
Oh.
I guess that the prisoners are volleyball people. I hope I actually said that aloud so I can feel right about it.
Okay. I believe you, for what it's worth.
I believe me too, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. Alright.
Let's fight.
I'm up for fighting. Even though I should... What? Alright, did this knight in full plate armor just turn into a goddamn fairy?
Mitch.
Beguiling girl, I'm sorry.
Mitch, the shadows inside your mind do not have to conform to gender norms.
Well, I wasn't asking about gender. I was talking about...
you got a crit.
This...
Oh, it's weak.
Oh. Ooh.
So
Alright, so I want to do that again.
Yeah, you can always tell...
Oh, good, and it tells me there. Okay, excellent.
You can always tell because it'll do the... the first time you do it, it'll do the, like...
Yeah,
cool.
So that'll be you found the weakness, and I got 368 cents. Imagine someone at, like, a KFC telling you your total in that way.
No, I didn't understand yen before I started this, and I was like, 368 yen? Aw, man!
No, it's like nothing.
I'm in fucking money.
It's like chump change.
It's nothing.
Which is kind of funny, because they actually act like 1,000 yen is a lot, as well.
I mean, it's $10.
Like, yeah, but, like, $10 is a lot to elementary schoolers here.
Hey, if someone hands me a $10 bill, I'm not refusing that.
Well, that's true, but if someone tells you that something costs $10, like, are you going to turn them down based on the fact that it's $10?
It depends.
Alright, how about, really good BLT?
Really good BLT, $10?
Yeah.
I would turn that down. You want to know why?
Because you don't like BLTs.
I despise BLTs and...
God damn it!
and tomatoes. Tomatoes are the devil's fruit, and they can go fuck themselves.
That's fair. I hate tomatoes. I would totally eat a bacon sandwich, though.
Yeah.
Are we gonna die here?
Oh.
No, I want to be a downer all of a sudden. Because we're really bad and inexperienced.
Fair.
Oh, so one of those options was actually the correct well, I accidentally hit square. And that shows me what was previously said. What's really funny about that is that I can tell exactly what the Japanese line was.
What? What was the Japanese?
Probably Sano, which is kind of their... You know, you'll usually hear like a ready go type of thing in a dub. Gonna be a smartass. So is this a dude or a chick?
Yes.
Alright.
It's a cat. What does it matter?
Well, I mean, I would like to use the correct pronouns. With a name like Morgana, I can't make assumptions.
You cannot.
So
I'm not helping you with this mystery.
You don't necessarily need to help me. I assume that if I'm meant to find out, I will, and if I'm not meant to find out, then I can just call it whatever I want.
Hey, you're back.
Alright. I don't look like I'm at school. Unless that's school behind me, but I don't think that's the case. These are a bunch of business people. What?
There you go.
Okay, that really... Wait, was that my phone that said that? Is it that app?
Yeah.
Is that app back on my phone? I wonder. Let's go to school. It's Silent Hill.
There's not nearly enough mist in there.
Or
oh shit!
Weird ass rape dolls.
Oh shit! Bike cops! What are we gonna do?
Aggressive officer. They're gonna punish you for skipping school. Alright, this is totally not believable.
Ryuji, no. Ryuji, why?
Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
I bet he has a ton of drugs in his backpack. Oh, the timid officer. Okay, so we have a bad cop and a good cop.
Good. The balance must always be
Never met
maintained.
him.
You seem quite friendly with him, though. Anyways, you should go to school.
Ryuji will remember this.
She was on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about it. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
I was gonna make fun of that, but like that's serious business in Japan.
What?
I don't want to be late, even though I know I'm late.
That's not what I meant. Wait a second.
No, goodbye. Wait, they said they passed by it, so I would assume it was coming from that direction.
Why would
to
you
the
abandon
left?
him like that?
I mean, I got away from the popo.
I
If
guess.
he's not smart enough to, you know, you just have to outrun the slowest man in front of the bear. And that's actually an important thing in, like, street racing, too. You don't have to be the fastest one, you just have to be faster than the guy
Hold
that's
on, this
most
guy's saying
closely
some
being-
shit's going as planned.
Well,
This guy sounds shady as shit.
you trying to stop me from talking about street racing that I've never done?
Yes. Now there's gonna be a
Alright.
bunch of street racers in the comments saying, like,
God, Mitch, you know nothing.
basically. There's
Why do
probably
you
gonna-
even talk?
There's probably gonna be a bunch of other comments like that. Not from street racers.
Just in
necessarily,
general.
Just in general.
There are probably still going to be people complaining about me talking about dragons.
When did you start talking about dragons?
Episode 1 of Dark Souls 3. Could have sworn Seath the Scaleless was the last of his kind, but maybe I'm wrong.
Now we're just cross-referencing our Let's Plays. Is that acceptable?
Yes, completely. Besides, at this point, this should come out much later than the first episode of Dark Souls 3. So, familiar voice.
You!
This volleyball man.
Kamoshida.
The
Shut up! It's your fault then!
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
he doesn't sound very consoling for a counselor.
Do you really want to be expelled?
That escalated quickly.
You'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
So wait, being late for school is like a really fucking huge deal?
Yes.
It is?
Dude, for Japanese teenagers, school is like everything.
Why?
Because they have like a really harsh like work ethic that is socially enforced. Japanese culture is pretty damn serial.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, I was waiting for him to say my name, and I remembered that I gave him that name, so obviously they wouldn't voice it. There's no line of dialogue for me to advance.
No, that's just him glaring at Kamoshida.
That must have been a very important glare. So clearly he has a past with Kamoshida. I saw a girl in your car. I'm gonna say that right in front of the counselor.
Well, I'll overlook this just for today.
Maybe I shouldn't have reminded him.
Sure you've heard from the principal. Cause any trouble and you'll be expelled.
Any trouble.
And
I'm not gonna say the other thing, that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure this Kawakami's is tired of waiting.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
Thanks. You don't seem very sincere about it.
I,
Now we're going back to present day.
I don't think he's very sincere about it.
I get the feeling he's not very sincere about anything. He thinks he's king of the friggin' castle.
How long have you been
Literally.
talking to this woman at this point?
I don't really know.
You
Oh,
actually
good. So
told
I
her
actually
that.
am. But I didn't mention catching on fire.
You're simply joking around.
Okay.
From the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist,
Kamoshida.
an alumnus from Fusion Academy.
Oh.
The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida. It's true that what he did were deplorable crimes from indulging his desire.
Oh.
He confessed to it all. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
Well,
I'll find out later.
Unacceptable.
you gotta act more like a thief here, man. You gotta, like, give the sly answer. You can't just be, like, a goofball. Come on. Play the part.
I'll tell you later is just the most accurate thing. I don't know. I'll find out. I'll find out my reasons. Okay, so now back to Monday at lunchtime. I need to go to the faculty office. Oh, look at these generic blank-faced individuals.
Walk through them. Like
There's
the
a photo
shadows of
shelf.
people they are.
Do all the photo shelves have different things to say? Nope.
I think that guy wants to talk to you.
He wants to talk to someone. If you get wrapped up in something because of him. You're that problem transfer student. Alright, I chose the wrong thing to say.
I didn't actually see what you chose.
I chose, I didn't mean to actually be late. No,
Oh.
I chose not really. So, let's see, there's nothing behind. There's an exit behind.
Do it. Skip.
Oh, I can't. I can't just leave again and go back to Castletown. Okay, so... Oh. There's a
front
food vendor. I'm sorry, the school store. None of
Ooh,
the bread here
you
particularly
have you
interests
have to
me.
get the melon bread.
I can't, actually. It doesn't interest me. Maybe they're out of melon bread. Why is it always melon bread, though?
That's actually why I made that joke, and I don't know.
Let's see, that's the map. So I need to go
So your
to the
school-
second floor.
Your school building is a
Okay.
big ol' H.
Oh, this is the, generic, Disney high school hallway. This right here.
Is it?
Yeah, there's... No,
What?
yeah, like Disney shows, for some reason, always have a school where there's this exact intersection in front of the staircase, and there's
But
this,
Mitch,
like, a line of
our-
lockers here.
Mitch, our high school had one of those.
Oh my god! I'm in a Disney show! I think the Power Rangers also had the same thing. Maybe it's
You don't
just
remember?
a standard architectural thing that I never noticed in the past.
The stairwells are always at intersections.
What is WC?
I have no clue.
I can go to the boys' bathroom. The walls in there are disgusting. That is all I care about for there. How about the women's bathroom? Seems to be the ladies' restroom for the upper class students. Alright, so I don't have any judgments about that one. So what is that WC
Where are you seeing this?
on the map? It says WC there.
Where?
In the lower left corner. The bathroom area is labeled WC. But
Wash
cloth?
closet?
Washcloth? Oh yes, let's go to the washcloth.
I don't know.
I
have
can't
no
think
clue
of
what
what
that
that
means.
stands for. Clearly it must be something. These people are whispering.
But Mitch, number one thing I remember about that intersection was that it was the busiest
Oh yeah, it was the absolute
fucking
worst.
spot in the entire school. And I'm willing to bet that all of the stairwell intersections are like that. Because when you get out of class, you go to another room, everyone is doing the same thing. There's always going to be like a focal point.
Okay, so people know that I'm a criminal, and I haven't even talked to anyone.
Great.
Word gets around fast.
Gossip, man.
This looks exciting. Oh, what? Oh, really?
For real? What do you mean? There's no limit on the number of people you can recommend. That's
I
bullshit.
don't know if that's necessarily true, but more to the case, that means that Kamoshida had a hand in that. Go to the faculty office. I don't think 2D is the faculty office. It sounds like a classroom.
I believe that is your classroom. Why no other classrooms exist on that map? I do not know.
Well, I mean, clearly they're here because there's 2B, and that means this is probably 2C. Yep.
So you're 2D.
That isn't... Hey!
Hey! Okay.
So I need to go to the faculty office, but it's not even on the map.
Well, it's not on this floor.
It is. It told me to go to the second floor.
Alright,
Maybe
well,
I can go to the
search around.
third floor. Nope, should be on this floor. I have no idea where the faculty office is. Maybe it's this blue light at the end that looks like an exit. Alright.
You immediately set off the fire alarm after being late to school on the first day on probation. You're immediately kicked out of school.
Yeah, that would definitely happen. So what is the deal with doors that say, don't open, alarm will sound? What's the point of having a door if you can't open it? Okay, so WC definitely has something to do with bathroom, but it must mean something else.
Just, here, drag the character along the wall in front of all of the doors and see if a button prompt pops up.
Oh my god, there is. What? There, what? You knew this.
Mitch,
You
Mitch,
knew this.
Mitch, why didn't you just read the kanji? Come on.
You
This is
cannot
so
blame
easy.
me for this.
This
The
is
room
so
was
easy.
unlabeled.
This is so easy.
I know, right? They can't even draw a good map. There was a castle in the way. I had to take the long way.
I was in
I was in a castle. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No shit! Do you want me to take over the dialogue choices?
No, this is my story. The one and only Sakamoto.
There have to be a million of those, though.
He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though.
Okay, it sounds like I got wrapped into his shit
Some was over.
with Kamoshida earlier.
Classes went after fifth period today because of the subway accident.
Oh, so there's only one more class left.
Good job. You were half a day late to the half day.
I mean, that sounds like a good deal to me.
Honestly, just skip school entirely if that's going to be the case.
Be serious about it, even if you're lying to class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
Okay.
So clearly, tell them your dick size.
No, she said be serious, and my dick size is definitely a joke. Making that before anyone else can. So yes, presumably I should not mention any criminal activity.
Or castles. Please.
What if I visited a castle in my youth? Like
Don't
in
mention
Ireland
it.
or something?
Don't mention it.
Okay.
Just don't mention it. Castles are off limits.
Look, I look normal. That is a good thing. That is a step up from like anything that I've heard from anyone else today.
I disagree. MC is a babe.
Well, I'd like to introduce the trans.
I mean, I said previously that I'd do me.
Having him attend from the
I'm gonna stay by that.
he wasn't feeling well. Alright?
Yes, thank you.
Say something
I can't believe she actually covered for you skipping there.
I'll actually introduce myself like a normal ass person.
That when he loses it. I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
I was arrested for a peppa.
Your seat will be over there, the one that's...
Oh, don't tell me. Is it? Is it?
No spoilers.
Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
I didn't even get my textbooks.
Man, you suck at this thing.
Oh, it's a person with a face. I'm gonna get to know him.
He's a well-behaved student, but
With a
he
lot
looks-
of cuts and bruises.
Yeah, he looks like he's not so well-behaved.
Well, he might be well behaved, but just like, hey, fat. Oh, flashy. I thought this said fashy.
Hold on. Why's what?
I don't know.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ew. Does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
What?
What?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida.
Whoa.
Then again, this is the Kamoshida I'm talking about. For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
You're on the same side of the goddamn room. There's 4 rows.
Everyone's just...
Looks like there's actually 6 rows.
Sure you use that time to get to know each
Columns.
other.
Wow, okay, so in 2 minutes in this classroom, I hate everyone here for a combination of slut-shaming and...
Well, what about the well-behaved
Assumption-
student? He's the class leader, apparently.
he seems kind of down. Maybe he's in Fight Club. I don't know.
Fight Club. Oh my god. What was that all about? What was that comfy-looking furniture? Wait, neither of those dialogue options seems right.
You're okay.
Also, it's
I wouldn't have said either of those things.
Looking at you, but I'm not the one who told them.
I bet I know who did.
we can't even catch a
Someone who doesn't want me on the volleyball team.
You should have straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry.
Alright, my plan is to go back to my room and then save and quit.
Don't get involved.
And that'll be the end of tonight's episode.
What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes.
She is being very disrespectful.
I mean, he's not in her class, and he's a delinquent, so teacher
True.
must be... The teacher must talk down.
You know, I really should have known that he dyed his hair blonde. Oh no, I've got to go to the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
You know what happens on the rooftop?
Honestly, everyone...
You eat
seemed-
lunch.
Oh. I'm right here, asshole.
Yeah.
You're right there.
Seriously. I hate him. I hate Kamoshida already.
That's great, because he hasn't even revealed the depths of his assholery yet.
Yeah, I kind of gathered rape from what the nice detective lady said.
Oh, and the gossiping student.
Yes. I forgot about the gossiping student.
I can't believe I'm sitting next to that bitch.
Well, I mean, you can't choose your place in life. You just try to make it as best you can.
And that was today's least fancy moral lesson.
Please remember it when you are in a time of need. Alright, do I have an option to save now?
You should.
Yes, I do. Alright, so I'm going to call that it for now, because clearly I'm not going to actually get back to my bedroom in any reasonable amount of time.
No, see, the thing about this game is that, you always think, like, oh, I'll just play for 5 more minutes, but the game itself is structured like an anime, so if you're in the middle of a episode, you're just not going to stop being in the middle of that episode, which means it's not like other games with natural stopping points.
Yeah, very true. So I think right now I'm just going to save and quit. We will call it a night. So thank you everybody for watching and or listening. I've been Mitch.
I am Matt.
And we are the Least Fancy. Have fun.